Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays a Minecraft Survival Island, and it is dawn for another day, and unfortunately it is also raining. But I have been working on this dry dock, which is not going to stay very dry if it keeps on raining. No, rain doesn't really do anything like that. And think about top guards to make the ship. Now, seeing that I'm here alone, crew of one, obviously I can't have a big, long, complicated ship, so therefore I'm going to be making a sloop, and we'll be using that as my, and I think I'll only need a draft of about 3 blocks for that. Now right now, 1, 2, 3, so I am at the 3rd level right now, so 1, 2, 3, so this empty block here is 3rd level, so therefore I might need a little bit of space just under here, but other than that, I think I don't have to really get another full level. I think this is going to be my lowest full level in the dry dock. And maybe it's 7 or something like that. Maybe they brought down a little bit in order to have room for the keel of the ship. And maybe I can get that there. Good. And fortunately, I've also been getting some trees growing during the intervals, so that means that I should have plenty of wood. Oh, what? The ship itself should be made from oak. That's one reason to make sure that this is all birch here, so that building off, if I build off of here, then I could distinguish the birch from the oak and be able to work in that way. Alright. And this one. So I think I should have this all done soon. Try to do this without falling into the water too much. And also without breaking apart many of these blocks I've been building on the side. Alright, let's see. Whoop. And good. At least it doesn't look as bad as it's done sometimes, because after those thunderstorms I get scared now whenever it rains. I do wonder if how much water is in the area affects how much it rains, because I've gotten quite a bit of rain here in the skirmish series. It almost never rains. I mean, I'm nowhere near a desert biome. I haven't even seen a desert biome there, but rain virtually never happens. So I don't know what is in this world that makes it different on how much it rains. Okay, I lost one block down there, but actually considering how many blocks I've been going through, losing one block is not too bad. Now, of course, the real fun thing is going to be refilling the water afterwards, so I have to come up with a good way of doing that. First, I need to build a ship before I do that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm wondering if I should. I think I'll leave that there for now so that I would have the means to get up on this side. And I have this up here, so I can have the means to get up this side. And I think that'll work out very well. Just one step. Yeah. Take one set of steps here. Maybe another set of planks here. Alright, so what I want to do then is up. This is going to be the bow. Oops. Like that. So therefore we need some steps up here. And up here. Okay, good. Now I've got means up. These trees grow fast. I harvested them just before the show. And planted them as usual, and boom, well, at least that means I don't have to worry about resources. That's the advantage of fast-growing trees. Good. Got plenty of others. So, but tricky thing is just getting the stuff starting to grow. It looks like once you get them started, they just grow. Alright, let's see. Anything here I could bake? Probably not. Alright, now I've got to think about the actual ship design. Ooh, that's going to be real fun. And what you can do. Now, I'm thinking that this is going to be cargo type vessel because I'm going to have all this stuff that I've been crafting, all that stuff, maybe. And assuming I'm going to have stuff piled away for survival. And means one of my things about getting off the island is to have enough food. So therefore, having a chest full of food will be one of my prerequisites for leaving. So therefore, having chests full of all the supplies that I'll be needing. Because now they had certain challenges that they had. I'm not too sure. Am I going to get wool or not or something like that? So maybe one of the things that I can do is make my primary aim is to have a cargo hold that is full. That'll both act as ballast and be something to keep as supplies, especially with food, so that if it takes me a long time to slowly get that stuff, because if I was sitting down stranded in the middle of nowhere. Now, it'd be nice to be able to make a compass. And that means finding redstone. One of the official challenges had to do with automated sugarcane farm. I haven't seen any sugarcane anywhere. That's different. Alright, so let's say I do run the sugar. How do you run the sugarcane? Right? Yeah, that's... But I'll probably have a chest full of dyes. Chest full of food. Now, I'll probably have to bring my friend here along with me. So someplace where that's plenty of grain in order to keep the cow alive. But I don't think she's going to help me. She might provide milk, but she's certainly not going to help much in the way of providing help in the rigging. So that's simply rigged. So therefore, that's the entire idea there, is to be able to make as much as I can. I do want to be able to have a bed. That will be one of my goals in there. So this future. Finding some more spiders. something else last week. So anyway, that gives an idea of what my goals are. Alright. But I am still going to have to come up with a good plan for the ship. I don't have it completely yet, because if you just randomly throw blocks in here, I have a feeling it's not going to look very good. And while the ship doesn't have to look perfect, I think it should at least look like it's going to last more than 10 minutes under the water before sinking. At least that's my opinion on that. Now, thank you for stop raining. Yes. Alright. Yeah, okay, we can at least get that done. Alright, so now that's no longer raining. I need to think about the best proportion. Now the stern, the rear can go all the way back. Actually, maybe we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's the center. 1, 2, 3. You're right. That's considered to be part of the ship. That's considered to be part of it. Right. The question is, how big does the ship need to be? I think I made this. It has to be enough so that it could be almost the... They're going to go by the assumption that eventually this ship is going to be my home, of course, after I sail off and head into the sea. So that's there. Yeah. Okay. See, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now what we're going to need in the end is a bit of a quarter deck where we're going to... Do we need a quarter deck? Now I have to have a wheel on this because I'm going to go by the assumption that trying to keep a tiller in place and trying to use sails at the same time might be tough. You might be able to at least lock a wheel. At least that's a thought. Alright, let's see. Now this is going to be... I want the bottom of the ship to be free of this. Yes, this is wasteful of wood. Alright. Because most of this is being lost. Alright. And the idea is to have this all cleared out. And this will form the basis of the ship. Now I am going to have to put some sort of scaffolding around here. I want to make sure it's something. And we do have one little problem. I'll worry about that later. And that is actually... Why not keep that? We have a little bit of the birch that's at the bottom, but I think we'll just keep that as part of the ship. I know it increases my draft to 4 meters, but alright. I figured this could be the basis of the cargo hold, and I think this would be plenty of room for the cargo hold. And after this, this will start moving up for the bow. If I'm going to need bow, I'm going to need some more stairs, because I think stairs are going to be an important step for doing the bow to this ship. All right, let's do that. All right, and let's say we do. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I am going to have to remove these also. Okay, so now we will. Right, yeah, I think that's the way I want it. Yeah. So this is going to start moving up, and this is going to start moving. Yeah, it helps to have this. And this up here. I am going to need a way to get up here. Alright, I'll have to be a little bit of scaffolding type. Alright, good. Alright, good. And one more layer of, actually, no! Don't throw the... Be nice if games were consistent on which was the strafe key and which were the special keys and stuff like that, because it really gets annoying when I use one game strafe key and it does one thing, and another name does another, and it gets so confusing. Alright, I figured this goes up like this, and it'll probably have to start tapering right around. I'll worry about the tapering and the sculpting of that later. But I think that gives an idea of what is going on, just to get that moving up like that. Because right now we have, alright, right, so we have our 1, 2, 3. So these three, those are the 3 layers that are underwater. So this is the, I think that's the first layer that's above water. And I figure maybe 3 layers that are above water have a deck on there. May have to switch things around at some point. And I keep on putting the blocks back into the inventory area. Okay, good. Okay, so that will be the start. And that is going to look... I think it's going to have to be a little bit longer. Yeah. A little bit longer. Alright, so what I'm going to do is between episodes, I'm going to extend this a little bit and start that over again. And I think I'll have just enough room to do that and get away with that. And I'll see you then. I'll have this extended a little bit and have a better idea of exactly what type of a layout I want for this ship. And I'll see you then at the next episode of Piney Plays Minecraft Survival Island.